Hi everyone, it's Tara again. I'm back to do a video on my designer purses, and as you know, I'm a collector of all sorts of stuff, and today I thought it would be nice to do a collection of video about my designer purses collection, specifically Louis Vuitton. So this one is the Damier Ebin Neo bag. It's a big bucket bag with a zip in the middle, zip middle compartment, and just to open two bags, two sides open. This comes with an adjustable light blue strap, and basically you can wear it as a crossbody or you can wear it on your shoulder. So basically this is how you do the straps. You just unbutton it on top and you bring it all the way to the sides. There is a snap on each side and you button it. Okay, and then you go all the way to the side. See this button here? It matches up with this button here. And basically you shorten it into a shoulder bag. Okay, so I love this bag. I love, if you're gonna buy the Neoni, I want to warn you to just remember that they do stick out a lot. They carry a lot, but then they also mold to your frame. So this is super comfortable because this canvas is really pliable and it molds to your side. So basically it's so light, so comfortable. You can move in and out and take stuff. You can do the strap like this. You can carry water bottles, you can carry stuff. And then if you have a wallet, you can keep it in the zip pocket version right here. So this I love. And this comes with champagne gold hardware. So you can wear it with silver accessories, grays, blues, pastels. I like wearing it with gray. I think it looks fine. And it's a really comforting thing to wear. The only thing I wish it would have is like a handle, a short handle. So if you're looking in your bag and you don't want to have it on your shoulder, instead of going like this, you would just have like a short strap to carry it on your arm as well. Well, one thing is, speaking of short straps, I like that one so well that I went and got this. So this bag is also a Neoni, but as you can tell, it's made of different material. This is actually the blue and red Ebin Neo. This is the large version of it. So it has the same strap that's adjustable where you can do crossbody or you can shorten it up to make it a shoulder bag. And it also has the one zipper inside and two open sides like this. The problem with that is, with the Ebin, is even though it's really shiny and beautiful, I call this bag Wonder Woman because it's like the Wonder Woman uniform, red, white, and blue. And this comes with silver hardware. But the thing is, this, because it's Ebin leather, it's heavier, first of all. Not that much heavier, but it's very stiff, so it kind of sticks out. It doesn't clasp onto your side as easily as the other bucket bag does. So basically this is very structured and it sticks out a lot. So I don't really like this bag as much. But the good thing about this bag is it actually came with a blue leather short strap. And I was thinking that I would sell this bucket bag and I would keep the short strap for the other Neoni bag. So yeah, Ebin leather is beautiful, but if it's this big, you have to worry. Look how huge it is. It does not collapse. Okay. Another one that I really love that is very fashionable and goes with almost everything, casual and also formal, is this bag. I forgot what it's called, but it's lovely. So basically, it comes with a long strap. You can make it shorter to make it a shoulder bag. It has all these adjustable holes up to here. So the strap is lovely. It's a brown leather with white stitching on one side, and it's the monogram on the other side. I love that because it doesn't have the vachetta leather that gets spotted like in the rain. This I can wear in the rain. And look at this, beautiful, comes with a handle with the treated leather. This is already treated and has like this beautiful gold hardware on the sides, holding it securely. So this is, you can't hold it on your arm, but you can hold it in your hand like this. This is patent leather. I really love it because it's black. I think black leather and the monogram design is really rich looking and very pretty. So this is leather just on the top and on the front and back sides, but I love how on the vulnerable sides, you know, where it's vulnerable to get dirty, like on the bottom and on the sides, it's actually the really cool monogram, because monogram you can just wipe clean. It doesn't get fussed. The only bad thing I don't like about it is, oh, it also has like a back pocket, so you can put like your wallet, you know, cards, or your phone in a pinch, although it's quite stiff. So that's one bad thing about this bag, is that this type of leather, the patent leather, is very stiff and structured. So it looks really nice, but it actually is not that comfortable. But the other thing that I don't really like about it is that this thing is like a weird buckle. Okay, it's like kind of hard to open and close. So if you open it, it's a little bit stiff, and it's all just like one big bag inside, and it has a slip pocket over here for your wallet or a card holder, and it can hold a lot, quite a lot, because it's like about 2.5 to 3 inches wide, but it can't be stretched like the other more pliable bags are. So you have to watch what you put in here. It can hold an iPhone, the biggest iPhone. It can hold a pochette, no problem, and it can hold a full wallet, but it can't hold an iPad, the big iPad. So it can probably hold an iPad mini, maybe, if you slip it on the side. So it's lined on the top with the monogram canvas, and then in the bag, it's actually just black, like canvas lining, cloth lining. The only thing about this is I wish this was a magnetic clasp instead of going like this, because you have to push it up and then you pull it down and click it down. So it's like annoying. So when you need to open it, you have to push this and pull simultaneously. So you have to have, I think you know, sometimes it's like annoying to open. But anyways, it's a very beautiful bag. The only thing I don't like about black patent leather, and this patent leather is really nice, it has like shiny bits in it, is that it can get scratched easily. So if you rub up against like a rough facade of a building, or you hit a corner of furniture or something like that, it can leave lines and marks that you can't repair on this. And also they're susceptible to like smudges, like fingerprint smudges, like over here. See how it looks like that? I guess if they're not deep, you can just buff it out with water, with a damp cloth or something like that. So I really love this because it's really chic. It goes with everything, and yeah, it's like a evening / casual bag as well. Not a lot of people have this. I think they also have a bigger size of this. This is a smaller version. I forget what it's called. Speaking of bucket bags, this is actually called bucket bag, I think. And this is the mini, the bucket bag PM. I got this used off Fashion File. This is has like really worn handles that have like the adjustments, so you can make it really short. This is the longest, and it sits really comfortably just a few inches underneath my arm. And this is wearing a jacket over it. I think if you're wearing a bulkier jacket and you have like a heftier arm than me, then that might be a problem. But for me, it's not a problem, especially with this sweater jacket that I can wear a lot. one thing I really like about it is that it has 2 straps. So if one strap falls off, or you can just let one strap fall off whilst you're digging in your bag. The bag inside is really cool. It's actually lined not in cloth, but in this kind of plasticky rubber thing. I think it wipes clean, and it has one side with a zip side. With a zip side, yep. That also is lined with that rubber stuff, and the other side right here is just a open flat pocket like that, and they're quite deep. You can put like wallets and cash and whatnot inside. So this comes with a chain that's attached to the bag on a D-ring on the side of the bag, and this is supposed to collapse to its own little pouch. So there was no pouch to go with this, so I actually bought like I actually bought like a regular pochette, the mini pochette, and I clip it to here, and that's like for added storage and organization. So basically it's one deep pouch in here, and the good thing is the bottom is actually not vachetta. It's quite stiff, and it has 4 feet, so you can wipe it clean. It's just this band here that's vachetta, which I really like. So all in all, this bag holds quite a bit because the bottom is wide, so most everything will sink to the bottom, and then the top is kind of like narrowed up like this, so it's easy to fit underneath your arm. I quite love this one. I think this is the right size for me. There's also a much larger version that's much taller and much wider, but I found that in vertical bags, I don't like things to be too long because you'll have to be reaching and reaching for everything on the bottom. I prefer bags as they get longer to be a little bit wider as well, so you can pull things in and out with more ease. So this is the bucket bag. Another vintage piece that I got is this. And this is like the iconic Speedy 25. I know people are sick of it. They're saying, you know, it's not, it's passé, you know, everybody has it. But I'm glad to get my hands on this vintage one because this bag is light as a feather, okay? This is like one of the lightest bags I have, but it has these amazing squishy leather handles that are just, I mean, they're fun to carry. I can put my arm around it like this. It's easy to carry. I grip it in my arm. It's easy to carry. I can even carry it like this, like a football, you know what I mean? This one is the old one, so it's stuffed with stuff. It has one slip liner inside, and that's it. And then one D-ring like this to put your keys on. I actually prefer having like one big cavernous thing. It's not too big. This is only the 25, which I think is the perfect size for a Speedy. And this canvas, because it's like 20 years old, it's super thick and squishy, and it holds up. So it holds up its shape by itself, you know what I mean? So I really love this bag. It's a pleasure to carry if you're not carrying too much, and it's just light as a feather and fun. I think I'll always carry it. You know, and I'll never get rid of this style. I might replace the leather bits and pieces, but this canvas is like a must to have. So my cousin got like a Speedy like 2 years ago, and hers was the Damier Ebin, and this is like, she bought it new from the store where they just fold it flat, they deflate it flat, and then as you unfold it, you know, the creases go away and everything, but her canvas was like thin. It was like a lot thinner than this, and also a lot more shapeless. I mean, granted, hers was a 30, but so they are a little bit more shapeless than 25s, but the canvas quality on this is spectacular. So keeping this. I got this on Fashion File used too. Okay, speaking of other used pieces, Japan has been one of my favorite places recently to go for used pieces that are in somewhat good order. And the thing I like about the Japanese like vendors are they're very, very detailed with the pictures. Instead of just having like 4 pictures where they just haphazardly just do front, back, sides and stuff like that, they zoom in on, you know, on like problem areas or anything like that. It's kind of like fashion file, but they'll have like 10, 15 pictures. And also they'll explain everything like written in really good detail too. So I think that they have, I trust them, you know what I mean? And here's one of the things that I bought recently. I forget what this is called. If I do find out, I will write it on the bottom so you guys can have for reference. This is a messenger bag. So I like messenger bags because they have wide straps. Look how comfortable this is. This is like a fabric strap, and it has this beautifully nicely browned vachetta. I prefer vachetta that is like seasoned, like honey seasoned. So this front is wonderful because you have place for something that you can put right away. You can also have the back as well. So this is the medium version of this messenger bag. There's like a smaller version too, but I like the medium because I want to fit my iPad and also if I have a laptop, see if I can fit my laptop too. So this one also has a back slot, which is big. Then when you open it up, ta-da, it has 2 big separated front pockets too. So these are 2 separate pockets up here, and you get rid of, ta-da, you have this, the brown canvas lining. It's super clean, doesn't smell, has the old-fashioned 1-slip pocket, and then this was for those old flip phones from way back in the day, the Nokia flip phones or something that were small. But this is good for keeping like, you know, maybe pens. Or, I mean, I wouldn't keep them in this pocket by themselves. What I would do is I would get a pen holder and put it in here, like a small pen holder, and I would put the pens in the pen holder or lipsticks or whatever, and I would put it in this hole, and they have like this. So this is really nice. This is not too huge, you know, so, but it does fit enough for your daily essentials, pouches, notebooks, maybe I think like also laptops maybe. And yeah, this is like an all-weather. I mean, because it's been nicely patinate like this, I wouldn't mind bringing this out in like regular weather. I live in California, so it doesn't really rain here. But anyways, this is so cool. And it also has a D-ring here, so if you have keys, you can attach it to the D-ring and put it, sort of put it in this pouch right here, and sort of semi-zip it like that, maybe halfway, and then you can get to your keys in your wallet right away. So that's, to me, is like really classic and beautiful and lightweight and just gorgeously made. I'm very happy to get this. I also want the smaller version of this as well, but I think the smaller version doesn't have the 2 pockets up front, and it might not even have a back pocket, but it's still really cute. Speaking of a vachetta, this one is something that I actually bought new from the store, and I don't really like it because look what I did. I accidentally touched this or spilled something on this water, and it's like this gross mark like that. Instead of being like this beautiful honey patina, it's like that. So basically this is like, I forget what it's called again. I call it dumpling bag. So this one is like a pleated bag. It looks like a dumpling because it has all these folds and stuff. So it's, I think, yeah, Rivoli PM, I think this is. And it's folded like this, and it has a really wide bottom, all vachetta. I mean, no vachetta, thank God, but also no feet, which is fine, I don't care. Because feet, I think, makes things like unnecessarily heavy, and I don't want a heavy bag. So this has like a strap, adjustable strap that is also like maybe a crossbody slash shoulder bag length strap that you can put on, but it also has handles. So I'm all for bags that are handled and also strapped. So, and the strap is also adjustable, so you can make a crossbody, which is great for hands-free, and also shoulder strap as well. Yeah, so the shoulder strap, you'll just make it, you can pull it up here, push the thing up here, which will probably make it fall like around your hip, which is really comfortable. So this one I love. This comes with a lock that's supposed to go there, but I don't ever put it on because I don't like any heavy extra weight on here. So instead of the brown leather lining, the brown canvas lining, this is like a dark kind of like, it's a dark brown, but it's slightly purplish in tone, not as beige as the other ones are. So it has 2 slip pockets on this side that are on the side with the leather tab, and then 1 large pocket over here that is like for the whole other side. One thing I don't like about the 1 large pocket is it basically, it kind of flaps open and takes over a lot of space. So if you put stuff in there, it just piles up on top of the flap. But other than that, it's like really well organized inside. This is just what I need. I know it looks like a mess, but the thing is, this purse opens up really well because it kind of is domed shape up. So it doesn't collapse, it kind of stands out from each other. So when you open the purse, it has a really wide opening. And basically, because it's pleated and so wide on the bottom, you can keep fitting stuff in the corners and settling it onto the bottom, and it's like just perfect. So this one holds a lot for your daily needs, and it still has like the area, the front facing area of a smaller purse. So yeah, you see how it's like smaller looking than this bag, except on the bottom. So basically, I love this because the handles are so comfortable. I can fit this up to here on the crook of my arm. I can hold it on one side whilst I'm rummaging in, and yeah, one side and the other. So basically, I love this because it's so comfortable, so light, and it also zips up top. So basically, the only thing that is not that convenient about is it doesn't have an outside pocket, but that's okay. I don't care. For all its virtues, it's like a great everyday bag that looks cute too. It's kind of like slightly old-fashioned, but not totally dated, you know? So if you don't like that tab on the front, just do it in the back. See, just plain and easy. I love these type of bags where they do the pleating. But unlike the other pleating on the other ones where they kind of collapse and stuff, they did this pleating so well that it just stands up by itself. So this bag is great because when you put it down, look, it doesn't fall over when have all your stuff roll off down the desk. It stays upright, okay? And then you can, all your stuff will just be safe inside, and it's easy reach too. So I highly recommend this bag if you're into something a little bit more retro. It's great because it doesn't have a lot of hardware, and I think hardware and plaques and stuff, whereas they're good details, they actually kind of date a bag. So these bags that have a lot of vachetta and just, you know, don't have a lot of fancy design except for like pleating, which is great because the structure is cool, are the best for me. And then this beautiful cushy handle. And it's not a chain handle, which I hate, and it's not a really small handle, which I don't like. This handle fits on the crook of your arm, and this is perfect for daily wear. So comfortable and so light. Speaking of strange, I went crazy for the limited edition and wanting to try a neverfull, that I got this Fragonard limited edition neverfull. And I have to say that I got suckered in because I like, you know, I like to see canvas that is not the regular pattern. I like to see some different colors and patterns on the Fragonard, I mean on the canvas. But This is actually like a really controversial design, and I didn't realize it when I first got it. I thought it was quite innocent, but then some people pointed out that it had, you know, not the greatest connotations. So I don't know if I should keep this bag. I might just sell it. This is my only neverfull, and it's stuffed full of like scarves and things because I don't really carry it. So inside, it's really beautiful. This is a neverfull that instead of being lined with the usual canvas, is lined with salmon pink leather, and it's buttery soft. And it has, take out the scars. It has the beautiful pouch on one side, and this is made out of leather. This pouch is amazing. So it has the rose gold zip. Rose gold zip. It has two side pouches, one with a bunny and one with Fragonard's photo on it. And this is like flap like this, and it's attached like that. So there's also this to close the bag, which I never use. I would never, like, unless I had it on a table and I didn't want it to flop open, I would never use this bag connector in here. And it's really beautifully made, gold hardware. And it comes with this gorgeous pouch. This pouch is really beautiful, and if I was to sell the bag, I would keep the pouch, just like I have the matching wallet. This pouch has the rose gold zipper, and it's also lined in leather. This is gorgeous leather, so beautiful. I keep the paper inside because I never wore it, and I think it's nice to keep the moisture out of the leather. Yeah, so this is a pouch, and it's supposed to attach to the D-ring in here, but I never used it. The reason why I don't is because it's lined in leather. I think it's heavier, so it also has the gold writing on the other side as well. Because it's lined in leather, I mean, it's quite a bit heavier and more structured than the other neverfull. And, you know, I feel kind of, and because of this bag, the design, I kind of feel self-conscious about wearing it, although the craftsmanship is really beautiful. So I don't know whether I should sell this or not. Anyways, I'm not really sure. I also like the neverfull design because it's really large on the bottom, and I have really short arms. So if I fill it up, my arms will just be like sticking out like this, like a penguin. Whereas if this was not so stiff, like maybe if they slice like an inch or so off, my arm would be resting a little bit more comfortable. On the side, it's fine because it kind of conforms to your body. But yeah, that's an issue. And also, I think the strap might be just a little bit too short. If they had adjustable strap, or they made the strap like 1.5 inches longer, it would make this bag a lot more versatile. And also, I should have bought this bag like in like a less controversial design. But oh well, it's like learning lessons. Okay, that's it for my Louis Vuitton bags. I'll stop the video here, and I'll do another one with my other bags that are also designer, not Louis Vuitton. Talk to you later. Bye.